our Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram page, and YouTube page to give you some updates regarding today's shooting. Before we begin the coverage, we were going to be giving a minute of silence for everybody who was affected by this tragedy. We thank you all for giving a moment of silence. First off, we just want to play some footage of the event we've been able to pick up from Twitter that shows the event unfolding at the beginning. We're going to show it from multiple angles so that you can get a complete idea of what was going on. Currently, the latest reports that we've been able to confirm at Saturation News regarding the amount of people who are in the hospital. Currently, North Shore Highland Park Hospital has said that they are treating 26 people in relation to the shooting, and 5 patients have been taken to Evanston. The timeline of events is believed to go as follows, but it has not been confirmed, and it's continuously getting updated with this timeline. Currently, the timeline is that 10 minutes after the parade kicked off at 10 a.m., a person entered the crowd and started discharging a weapon. And you'll see that in the video here. So we believe this is the timeline events that happened. Someone comes in with a backpack, and you'll see in the video. So we're gonna play that real quick. As you can see, there was a lot of panic there. People were not expecting that. This is the second incident that has happened in the country within less than 24 hours regarding parades. A guy drove through a parade yesterday somewhere in America, and that's terrible. But this is the second wave of violence that we've seen in relation to 4th of July events today. Let's go take a look and see how Twitter is reacting to this whole thing here. You can see it's hit the section of Twitter. We also have some footage here that Vice has put out of people going through and just running, as you can see in this video, which was sent in by Huge and referred via Storyful. It's a TikTok that Vice News put out. You can see those people. To that, you can also see families that are out. So security expert, I believe this was meditated, which is why if you visit Saturation News or have looked at any of our broadcasts from any of our reporters, you will notice that we are calling this a first-degree shooting. If you're not familiar with the Saturation News journalistic guidelines, we put stuff in effect earlier this year to stop labeling everything a mass shooting because it's becoming too often as a thing that we are facing in America. So what we're doing now is we have these degrees that we report on, and first degree means that we believe it was premeditated. and that is the closest you can get before we would label it as a mass shooting. But at this time, it has not been updated to a mass shooting. We are labeling it as a first degree shooting. But let's take some more looks at what exactly is going on, what people are putting in here, and what they're doing on Twitter. I don't know why they're reporting on weather through Twitter. That'd be a very good question. Very good question indeed. I think we have 21 people who are watching this stream, or had 21 people watching it earlier. Check what people are doing on HighlandParks.com. You got people that are saying to keep the politics out. This is another angle of the recording. And as you can see, they just start running. We have multiple angles because a lot of people have their phones out at this event, but it's been slowly coming in. A lot of online reputation, a lot of people online saying cops don't keep us safe and other things like that. Currently, this is BNO News. This is what all outlets are currently reporting is that shots may have been fired from the rooftop. We really don't know at this time if they were or not. The motive's not known. The suspect is believed to be a white male in his 18s to 20s. The suspect is not in custody. At least 30 victims. 6 are dead. So they've upped that number recently. And the suspect opened fire on the public during a 4:40 in Hyde Park, Illinois. That is what's currently known. Again, with the videos. New video shows panic. This is a new video right here from BNO News. That gives you a different angle from inside one of the buildings. As you can see the police are going straight towards the shooter or the gunshot locations. In this video, I'll actually bring it back. This guy's recording through his window. I guess that's what we can call it. And is sending stuff in. Not much is known at this time regarding everything, but there is updates, and we'll continue publishing updates as they become available. There isn't that much news that are coming out. We actually do have a statement now from President Biden, so we're going to we'll bring that up right now on your screen so you can see it. Biden has released a statement that says the following. It says, Jill and I are shocked by the senseless gun violence and has yet brought grief to has yet again brought grief to American community on Independence Day. As always, we are grateful for the first responders and law enforcement on the scene. I have spoken to Governor Pazico and Mayor Woodring and have offered my full support of the federal government to their communities. I also urged federal law enforcement to assist in the urgent search for the shooter who remains at large at this time. Members of the community should follow guidance from leadership on the ground, and I will monitor closely as we learn more about those whose lives have been lost, and pray for those who are in the hospital with grievous injuries. I recently signed the first major bipartisan gun reform legislation in almost 30 years in the law, which includes actions that will help save lives, but there is much more work to do, and I'm not going to give up fighting the epidemic of gun violence. That is a statement from the White House that you are seeing on your page, on your page, but on your screen right now, as the statement from the White House. Yes. That is all we have right now. We do not have any more information, except we do have Reuters and other outlets reporting on a bunch of just the amount of things that people left behind. As you can see here, people are leaving behind everything from, blankets to chairs, everything that you would leave behind if someone's just gonna, show up out of nowhere and commit a terrible act. We have so much coverage on our website that we've been updating. This is all that we have currently right now, and that is everything that we currently have at this time. We'll see if PM Breaking News has anything else. We don't have anything except all that we know currently is that residents need to stay indoors or are being urged to stay indoors. SWAT teams are going door to door looking for the shooter, and authorities have confirmed 6 dead and 24 hospitalized after the shooting this morning.